Hi everyone, this is Carlay. I just want to invite you to an exciting event this Friday night, 1st of December at Noel's Kitchen. We're having a singles night, so have a look at my events and please come and join us. There's no cover charge. It's for ages between 35 and 60 or whoever you are. If you're looking for a friend or that special person, join us on Friday, 1st of December at Noel's Kitchen, Prison Break Market, Hall 7. And I'm, of course, going to sing for you. Mwah.
Welcome to The Wall. In today's video, we'll be exploring how modern women are trying to meet men. They're seeking different options outside of dating apps, attending singles events, and enlisting matchmakers. Before we begin, we want to thank you for being here. Your support means a lot to us. If you like what you see, we invite you to subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. We'd also love to hear about your experiences in the comments. Your participation helps us grow and reach more people. Thank you for being part of our project. Let's get started.
If clubs and bars are not really your scene, then here are 3 places to meet single women. Number 1 is running clubs. Every single Wednesday, a squad of great-looking ladies and a couple guys run past my apartment complex. So if you want to meet single ladies, you got to get up at 6 in the morning and head to running club. Tip number 2 is to sign up for classes. You can find classes on literally any topic. The best way to find them is to go to Eventbrite or Facebook, and it can be a great way to learn a new skill, meet some friends, and meet some single ladies. And finally, number 3 is yoga classes. Yoga is amazing for your physical and your mental health, but it's also a really social activity. And if you also check out the event page for your local yoga studio, you'll find that a lot of them have events outside of class, which can be a great way to meet women. My favorite thing about going to running club, going to classes, and going to yoga is that you are bettering yourself in the process, and you're more likely to find someone who aligns with your values in those types of places. It may feel like a little bit of extra work to sign up for those classes, but trust me, you are not going to waste your time.
Women live with this discourse of not needing any man, that they don't require a man to be happy. But if you look at those singles events, or where they prepare a date to meet people, it's full of women, because it's like when reality surpasses fiction. They say one thing but do the opposite. It's just that the wall doesn't forgive. Many women are more desperate than men to meet someone. That's why you see that lately the number of women using dating apps is increasing. When you go to these singles gatherings, you see more women than men. Sometimes not a single man shows up. You see a large number of women sitting alone at a table, waiting for someone to show up. Here you ask what's happening. Men have changed. They no longer live chasing women. Men are waking up, no longer being a woman's simp, no longer having bad experiences, so they decide not to attend these events. The truth is that all the places mentioned have many girls showing up, but it also happens in places that used to be predominantly for men. They're filled with women because now they're the ones pursuing.
I saw a video of a girl talking about how she had to delete Hinge, the dating app, because it was affecting her confidence. I second that. Because once a week I'll go and see who liked my Hinge photos or maybe commented, see if there's any potential, and it always just makes me sad. For the most part, I consider myself a fairly attractive person. Maybe not right now, I'm not really in my element. This is my stay at home, no one sees me look today. But when I see the guys who are liking my photo, I'm like, what do I look like? What do I look like that these guys think we would ever match or be compatible, okay? Because I am only attracting unattractive men on Hinge. They're all unattractive, okay? And it makes me start thinking, wait a minute, if all these men are unattractive on Hinge who like me, if I'm attracting unattractive men, am I unattractive? You know, and you start second guessing yourself. I know I'm not the only girl who feels this way. And for the girlies who are in a relationship with an attractive man, keyword attractive man, where did you find him? Just curious. Would love to know. Please comment down below where you found him, because they're definitely not on Hinge. And it's either that or maybe I'm just lesbian and I don't know yet.
The real problem with modern women is that they easily rate themselves as a 4 but want a man who is a 10. When your beauty doesn't measure up because they have this expectation that they're super gorgeous when in reality, at best, they are average. Plus, they constantly complain that men aren't attractive when the majority of men don't spend vast amounts of money on makeup. So who is the ugly one? Because the majority, if not 80%, of men use at least sunscreen, while most women have 25% of their money directed towards makeup and treatments. That's why dating is horrible nowadays, because you have to compete with an idealization in their head, because if you ask them to rate their beauty, none of them rate below a 10. That's why it feels bad when men who aren't super attractive pursue them, because dating apps are like a bank account and beauty is like money, for that's what you have to spend. It doesn't get you more because you don't have the money. Unfortunately, I have to say that your card has been declined.
Hey guys, let's talk about dating, being a single mum, and how it feels. It's so weird because I am at a point, I don't know if it's just my age, like I'm 35 now, and I've like given it my all, I think, with relationships. Like I've given all of me to somebody every single time I've been in a relationship. I've literally I've given my whole heart to them. And I feel like I'm just done with that now. And this is going to sound so weird because when I was younger, I used to look at like women that was like older, you know, and had been divorced or like, you know, were off men. And I used to think, God, you're so bitter. But I don't even think it's bitter. Do you know what I think it is? I think you just focus on yourself more. And like, I've never put myself first, ever. And I think right now I am putting myself and the kids like 100% first. If I want to go and do something, I'm going to do it. And if I want to eat something, I go and eat it. And I want to buy something, I go and buy it. If I want to do anything in life, I'm just doing it because I want to do it and I don't have to answer to anybody. And it's just so weird because it's coming up for a year now that I have been on my own, and I'm like, it's so liberating to just be like, actually, this feels so damn good that I don't know if I want to go back to doing that, you know, answering to somebody else, or, you know, put myself in a position where I feel like I've got to be a certain way to make another person happy. And I don't know if it's my age, and it's just so bizarre. Like now when I'm when I feel like ready to date again, I'm going to be looking for something so different to what I was before. So before I was always looking for, you know, the fairy tale, the happily ever after. Whereas now I'm looking for somebody that well, it's not very often, but when I don't have my kids, I can go out for dinner with and like enjoy like being Steph instead of being mum. And then it's going to just go back to being full-time mum again. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want anybody in my life. Like, it's so weird because I just don't, is that even a thing? Like, let's talk. Like, any older women that is like my age that is going through what I'm going through, is this a thing? Is this a thing that you just want to, like, it sounds like I'm just wanting my cake and eating it. But I'm meaning like, I'm independent. I finance myself now. I'm fine. I don't want a man. I just want like the fun bit. Do you know what I mean? The happiness, the going out for dinners, going out and having a few drinks. Is this what this is about?
This woman is just looking for a man to have in her bed on her days off, leaving the good ones behind to chase after the Chad. You hear her say that she gave everything to those men before, and now she's divorcing you like a woman who gave it all. Because if a man is being treated with respect, receiving acts of service, and maintaining frequent intimacy, why would he leave that woman? To me, that's giving it all, plus emotional support. But women have a different idea of what giving it all means. It's about keeping the man as a slave to keep her happy. Now she wants a man, but doesn't want commitment. When a divorced woman says this, it could be because she's receiving alimony, kept the man's house, or simply doesn't want someone else raising her children, especially her daughters. So what this woman wants is a guy to have fun with on weekends, a Chad, a man who brings nothing to the table but his seed, who hits her hard against the wall, takes away her happiness, sends her home afterward. What a good mother this woman is, a perfect example of a modern woman.
Are there any single women in Austin who are between the ages of 25 and 35 who are really tired of dating apps and just want to start the new year off right with some more kind of thoughtful and mindful dates? I'm working with a wonderful new client in Austin, and he's truly lovely, and I would love to start introducing him to people and also just start building my Austin network. So if you are a single lady and you're interested and you're like trying to like start off dating on a new foot in 2023, the link is in my bio to just sign up and be considered for potential matches. And I will, of course, like chat with you and interview you first before I set you up. If you have any questions, send me an email. I don't really check my DMs on TikTok. And yeah, I'm working from my bed today because it's technically a holiday, and that's what you do when you work on a holiday.
This woman acts as a matchmaker or Cupid, seeking men for needy women. The truth is, as a business, it's a great venture because with the current state of dating, leaving it to a professional seems like a better option. But if the professional doesn't have a husband, it just tells me they don't consume what they sell. Of course, their product doesn't serve me. It's like a shoe cleaner with dirty shoes. The profession is too big for them. Modern women have entered into desperation, especially when facing the wall. They don't see the age of the request. If that man is also as they say, why would he want to ruin that with a woman who has hit the wall? It's true that some people enjoy the bad life. At that age, most are divorced. Wake up, brother, it seems you're still asleep in the Disney narrative.
If you're a single girl in LA, stop scrolling. We may have the guy for you. Hi, I'm Alana. I'm the co-founder of a matchmaking company and co-host of the podcast Life in Progress. We started our matchmaking company to help set up cool people with other cool people because we get it. We would all rather be set up by someone we know. We have a 6'1", 29-year-old Jewish guy, a unicorn, we know. He grew up on the East Coast and loves to travel back to see his family and his friends, but he's open to settling on either coast or anywhere in between. He loves his job in tech and spends his free time going to concerts, comedy shows, trying new restaurants, and exploring LA. He's hoping to meet someone on the more extroverted side who is as excited about tearing up the dance floor at weddings together as they are about spending the holidays with each other's families. Drop a palm tree in the comments if you want to meet him, fill out our matchmaking form to join our free database, and follow for more.
What a unicorn man is for women is someone who is 6 feet tall, has money, and is a perfect match for everyone. But do you really believe a guy described like that doesn't have any options? I doubt it. Besides, it seems more like an ad for them to put their data on their website. Believe me, many of these women will do it because they're desperate for men like that. Women live on dating apps searching for that 20% of men. That's why, like the one in the second video, they're angry about not finding men like that. They say the dating app has a problem because only the unattractive ones come to them. That's why these men keep dating several of these women. They all end up going out with the same chat. So I have no doubt that many women will register to find a man like that. That's why I always tell them to focus on themselves, work on their skills, improve their lives because women want a fulfilled man. A man of value is worth more than several women because many are crashing into the wall, and the wall doesn't forgive. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. Has anyone ever attended a singles dating meetup? Why do you think there are more women every day looking for ways to meet a man? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from The Wall.